Can you believe it is time? I can. Well, anyways, we're getting back into StarCraft. We have done our beautiful Terrans. We've done them justice, I hope. I think I did a good job. But we got some Zergies to get into. Zerg Campaign Overmind. The Swarms have crushed the meager human resistance and laid waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of Terran capital world of Tarsonis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. That is an amazing picture of a Hydra. It's just really pretty. Wow, look at that. Now efforts continue on Tarsonis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces. Among the ruins. Always loved the Overmind. Always did.
The hatchery is the heart of any Zerg colony. It spontaneously generates larvae, which in turn are used to spawn your various warriors and minions. Now, create a drone and start gathering resources.
Oh, we will. Oh, we will. So, the Zerg really have always been my favorite, and I don't know why that kind of happened. I really play more like undead and stuff like that. That's kind of my thing. I don't know why. I've always just been heavy into it, real heavy. And a lot of stuff I play really kind of falls in line with that. Like, I get it. I get it. Just stop it. Stop it. You're just such a cerebrate. Yes, you are. Unless you get overrun and you have to, but you know. I'm gonna turn. No, I can't. Oh well. So for me, it's really weird. As I play Zerg, there's a lot of different, especially a lot of different games that I play, that I play more the aggressive type. And with that, like, if I play, let's say I play Warhammer 40k, I play Necrons, where they, especially the older generation of Necrons, where they had a major flaw, which is if you destroyed them down to about 25%, they vanish from the field. But they're very strong. The reason I always played them is because they were very strong and I could push and be more of a bully type player. I feel like Zerg are more of a bully type build than Terran or Zerg. To me, Terran are amazing defensively. They're also amazing at, you know, attack. And I mean, you can't, every single race has that capability. But for me, Zerg always felt like it was more of a bully style. And everything I play normally is always that bully style. But one thing I wanted to get back kind of all the way to the beginning. The one thing that kind of was really, for me, was really awesome was that the Overmind, I wish I knew more of the backstory of the Overmind. I always felt like the Overmind, even though it had its secret agenda, I mean, they already had the fluff and all the the what they set him up to be. I feel I don't know it completely, and the little fluff that I did read is that the Overmind was a creation of the Xel'Naga to control the Zerg strands, but I don't know how that works out, especially with the Xel'Naga created both the Protoss and the Zerg, but I don't understand why they needed the Overmind to control the Zerg. Like, I know he is. You have to have the Cerebrates to basically psychic mind meld with the Zerg, because Zerg are just basic drones, like in the Tyranid type thing if you go with Warhammer 40k. But I don't understand why they themselves couldn't control the Zerg populace, and they had to require like the Overmind. And then the Overmind realized in the end that he was going to have to free his race as he was getting bigger and stronger. He was going to have to take matters into his own hands, kind of thing. And that was one of the things that I always just didn't understand why they had to do that. It kind of just made me like, why did they have to do that? I just never understood it. But I must admit, this icon, I don't know why, but it always reminds me of Tool. And if you've never heard the band Tool, you need to listen to some Tool. There's many a days I was playing this, listening to Tool, going out doing one-on-one ladders.
I too am a servant of the Overmind.
Yes, Saz.
A small band of Terrans who could threaten the Chrysalis and the Hive Cluster.
Let me... Yeah, I can. Oh, I thought you built it in time. What are you doing? Now, with this, you definitely need... You don't need to build like this. You probably don't even need to build another Sunken, to be honest with you. That you do not get attacked. The main thing that I suggest, though, is you're going to want at least to upgrade your attack more so than your defense. Now, the cool thing with Zerg is that pretty much their defense kind of is universal, which is really nice. It upgrades your Hydras, your Lings, your Ultralists. Like, it really spans a great deal, especially more than the Terrans, what you're used to. So it's one of those things where it's amazing, but I always like to go on the attack because I love their regenerative powers, and I feel that the regenerative powers really take in stride that. And you don't need defense as much as you would say need the offense. And the offense really is where, to me, it's like it's the bread and butter. Get over here. Just gonna make 2 little packs real quick. Just upgrade. There we go. Yeah, they're moving fast. Okay. Get another Overlord, and then we're gonna do... I want at least 1 12-pack of Hydras before we, like, do a full-fledged attack. I wouldn't go more than 2 hatcheries right now. I think I'd just stick with this, because you can actually just take these guys out pretty fast. And you really just overwhelm. As you can see, this little pack right here, easily take this out. And there's like a little starport on this upper edge I'm just going to take out real fast. I think we're good to go. As you can see, one Sunken can really hold off pretty much everything. There you go. If I've got enough, we'll just get this, but I probably won't have it done in time. Just focus on that. I'm gonna lose them, don't really care. Just want to get it burning. No, didn't get burned, oh well. That's good enough. Another pack of lingies, and then we'll just go straight. And you definitely can go faster. I mean, I'm going kind of slow. Only because I just want to show you the full extent of the start. I mean, this is your bread and butter. I mean, Hydras, honestly, you could go nothing but Hydras. If you have a very substantial Vespane, you're going to be just loving life. Making tons and tons of Hydralisks. Alright. Come on, pop 2 more. We're gonna go to full brunt attack. All right. And as you're doing this move, just definitely just keep building lings. We're gonna use them as just a blind attack. I don't even use them as a group. All right. Come on, guys. You're slowing down progress. Luckily, they don't have any cloaking capability. Why, I don't know. Still got the Wraith's attentions over here. There we go. Sorry guys, already did all the work. Done dealio. Easy cleanup. A little bit longer than I wanted, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? As you can see, not too crazy. The resources, we didn't catch them in that, but did a really good job. All in all. Yes. So, this one, oh my god, it's hilarious. His brood will aid you right off the bat, and I must admit, it's kind of funny, because you're like, really? Right off the bat, you get pretty much the ridiculously strong units. Get this over here. Fortunately, they're in a really crappy position. pull that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have them under control yet. So this is what you do. Run over there. Run a guy over. There we go. Yeah, they will serve, and they're freaking absolutely broken. So this is where the main corridor really is. As you can see, use them to your advantage. And we can clear out mostly all of this, almost all the way there, just with his units. Now you gotta pay attention, you don't want to get hit too hard. You gotta do pullbacks and stuff like that, but as you regen, you can pull everything back. Like right there, that was a bad situation. But you can pull back once they're starting to get low. And I only do it when they get into the red. There we go. Just keep building your little base up. It's not too hard, but you definitely have to pay attention to your Hydras. You don't want to get these guys killed too fast. There is a substantial base that we kind of, a little one we got to get through. But you can really just tear these guys up. Okay, good. Alright, back up. Alright, let's run them back. We are going to build a hatchery right here. Oh, that's right. I do not have any Vespane rocking. Okay, so now that we've actually got a substantial, not like the base, but we got a substantial money flow, we're going to be sitting real pretty. And that's why I basically just, you don't even need to do any defenses, because getting those guys right off the bat is just so needed. As you can see, just sit them here for a little bit. They'll get that regen going. I'm going to build one more sunken. And then we should be ready to, because I want to just get hydras. Honestly, I don't suggest even going upgrades. Don't get an Evo chamber or anything like that. Literally just, this is what we're building. We're going to build a couple of hydras, and then we're just going to go. But we're pretty much clear. Right now, we are almost clear to that position. What are you doing? I don't remember in that position, but whatever. That's fine. So I have enough before we actually make a move here. I just want to get one group of hydras. Or, I mean, yeah, hydras. There we go. The sucky thing is, they're not going to keep up with the red ones. Our red ones are definitely going to be overtaking. We'll just go with, I'm going to go with a Ling upgrade. Just in case I have to go that route, or I have to send Lingies, but I don't think I'm really going to have to. Alright. Yeah, they're going to take off. Yep, there's a little resistance left, but nothing major. And grab the chrysalis.
Our forces are under attack.
And boom. Use this crew. These guys are easily going to be able to take out all of this.
Evolution complete.
And these guys can just defend it. And it's alright if the drone dies, which is kind of funny. And move. Done dealio. Real fast mission, not too hard. It's basically, once you use his hydras, it's a joke. Definitely could have just done it faster. You didn't even need to do any of the resources that I did. You probably could have just, if you min-max your hydras, you're going to be sitting fine. With the Protoss force beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarms to a remote ash world of Char. The New Dominion.
Behold the power of that which is yet unborn. For the swirling images that flow forth from the chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us. Even now, we are aware of their plans.
All squadrons close formation. Scan for hostiles. Emperor Arcturus believes that there's Zerg out here, so it's our job to flush them out. I don't want any slip-ups this time. We'll show these critters that they can't run from the truth.
Engage the Terran forces with care. Your priority is to protect the chrysalis at all costs.
All right, so we're gonna leave it off here, guys. It was a pretty good 2 episodes in. These are gonna go a little bit faster, only because I know them very well and I know how to kind of rock those guys out. So just kind of follow along with me as always. But you know what? We had a lot of fun. I can't wait to get to basically Brood War and then jumping into StarCraft 2. So, anyways, we're gonna leave it off. I'll see you next time. Have fun.